today for some herbal tea. And I got some nice beanie stuff I made last night. It's kind of like a, basically like minestrone. It's got beans and vegetables and put a bunch of cabbage in there, and it's very good. Good and hearty. It's a kind of a dark, quiet, cloudy day, raining just a little bit. Sprinkles off and on. Yeah, this is a lay around and read kind of day. So tomorrow I will probably start on the floor. John just brought me a T-square, and that was the last thing that I needed tool-wise to get going on that. And I also looked at the dock again and discovered that one of the poles, the pole on this side, did not rip out of its bracket to the pure block. So I may try one more time to stand it up and brace it somehow, and I'm developing a plan for fixing it. But today, it's time to lay back, drink tea, read a good book. And this is my sister's newest book. My sister has become quite a renowned Alaska novelist. Her name is Sarah Birdsall. Check out her books. They are on Amazon. Her newest one is called Hill of Dead Horses. And it is fiction that is kind of historically based on some events that actually happened up here. A lot of her writing is like that. It's Alaska fiction with grains of history in it. So it's really good. I just started it. I've been saving it for July when I'm up here alone. So that's what me and Pookie are doing today. It's good stuff. Such a quiet, cloudy day. I've just been laying around reading. I just decided I gotta get out and take a little walk. So Chewy and I are gonna swap out a couple of those trail carts near us. And I must admit, Chewy's acting like he smells something, so I'm kind of on high alert here. Of course, he smells everything. But he is acting a little different than usual. Come on, Chew. So I will be very cautious. I don't want to disturb John and go through the whole escort me to the cameras thing. I'm not going to be held house prisoner, held under house arrest because of the fact that there are bears in the woods. There are bears in the woods. What are you smelling, Chew? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. What are you smelling, Chewbot? There's been so many machines through here, and Ralph's been running his chipper and his dozer and all kinds of machinery, and John's generator is always on. So it just seems like there's been so much noise and people going back and forth and stuff. I feel pretty relaxed about walking out here alone right now. I'm not going far. Famous last words? Maybe. Yeah, bugs are pretty bad. That's for sure. Yeah, I gotta admit, Chewy is acting like he's smelling something. Maybe I will get John. Come on, Chewy. Let's go back. Come on. I don't feel like getting into a tangle with a bear or a moose right now without a gun on board. I was feeling real brave, but your dogs are... the way they look and the way they smell, and... See, he keeps stopping to look around. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Chew. One of the consequences of the fact that the weather's been so nice and it hasn't been real rainy is that the trails are not muddy. So you're less likely to see the footprints of the bears and the moose and stuff. Because the trails are dry and hard right now, so, you know, on those summers where it's total mush, you know that anything that goes through is going to leave prints. But when it's like this, they can just walk around and really not leave any sign that's visible to the naked eye, anyway. Of course, dogs pick up on it, so. They pick up on everything. Okay, we came back to the cabin. I think I'll go for a boat ride instead. Thanks, Chewy. You're my barometer. At some point, I am going to try and stand this dock up again. I can see that that side did not rip out of the bracket. It is still attached to the pole. I mean, yeah, the pole is still attached to the bracket. The bracket is still in the block. It just tipped completely over. That one, I think, may have come out of the bracket, but we'll see. I'll get in there and mess around with it. Not today. It's too chilly and buggy, but the weather's supposed to get nice again in a day or two. So it's a sleepy, quiet day. Little boat ride. See, even now he's acting like he's smelling something down there. You gotta take that stuff really seriously. Especially with Chewy, because he's such a showboat clown that when he gets serious and starts acting like that, you know that he's seriously distracted. He can still manage to sit on the dock, no matter what kind of shape it's in. All right, Chewy, you guard the homestead. I'm going to go for a little paddle. Keep seeing this one lone grebe. I suspect this is the surviving mate of the one that got murdered. She just seems a little lost. She keeps hanging out and looking around, and I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss. It sucks. Poor thing. There's my buddy. He doesn't care if the dock is half in water. That don't matter to him. He's gonna sit there anyway. He's definitely kind of serious today. So the day is young, but I have already made a couple of very important executive decisions this morning. I've been waffling on starting this floor by myself, and I just decided this morning that I'm just going to wait till Jack gets back and we'll do it together. The actual laying of the floor, I think, is not going to be a problem, but one of the big obstacles in this whole endeavor, the stove. The stove is just, it's so heavy that I'm going to need help, and I'm not even sure that John and I can move that thing outside without a third person, because it is so heavy. It's like, I don't know, hundreds of pounds. I'm going to have to put it outside to treat it anyway, once you get the stove black on it, once I scrape the rust off, which that's something I can start on. It has to be cured outside, really. You got to start a fire in it like I did with the little tent stove. Let it burn outside because it's toxic fumes, so you don't want that. And it'd be best just to have it out of here before we lay the floor. So the things that I can do by myself is that, preparing the stove, I can start scraping the rust off it. And I want to finish refurbishing those windows. I've decided, another executive decision, is that I will refurbish those 2 old windows, get replacement panes for them, and put them in these back spaces, you know, and just suck it up and put them horizontal. I was thinking vertical would be so cool and, you know, artsy-fartsy looking and all that, but they don't fit vertical. And if I use those 2 windows, I've already bought the stuff to refurbish them except for the little window panes, and I can't imagine that those will be expensive. That's going to save hundreds of dollars. reuse things that are reusable and fixable. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. I've been eating this pot of beans for several days now. I just keep adding to it. It's become more like a minestrone as I keep adding more and more cabbage and vegetables to it. Boiling it good because it's been sitting out and I don't want to make myself sick. But yeah, it's been really good. You know, you can do some pretty good thing with a few cans of beans and a few vegetables. It was a rainy night last night, but it stopped raining and it's going to clear up. It's supposed to stay cloudy today and then start clearing up. And the other thing I'm going to do in the next day, maybe today, is get in the water and try again to straighten the dock a little bit. I just don't want it to just soak up so much water that it's just going to be destroyed. So, I do have things to do, things I can do by myself. Wouldn't kill me to try and wash my hair or something today too. I still have that bathtub I haven't even set up yet. Tomorrow I'm going to go to town, get a few things, do a Cubby's run and a dump run. And, you know, another thing I want to get is a third propane tank so that I can have my Julka set up. I can do that. I set up the bath and the Julka hot water system out in the tent and make a little bath area. That would be fun. So, yeah, things are progressing along slowly. It's baby steps here by myself this year. But that's okay. Jack will be back in less than 2 weeks. Yay! And there's that happy little family of bluebills. I think they're bluebills. It's the only babies I'm seeing on the lake this year. But yeah, the lake is very quiet at this point. The gulls have already left because, as you know, they take off just as soon as their babies can fly. And I did see the adolescents swimming on the lake, like when I first got up here. And then they were gone. Oh, little babies are alone. Oh, dive, dive, dive. Bloop, blop, bleep. So cute the way they pop up and down. Okay, I'm going to get back to work on these windows because I have decided I'm going to refurbish them. And just put them in horizontal. You know, they won't fit vertical, so. Well, that's okay. They're still very, very savable. And I can't imagine that these panes of glass cost very much. So, yeah. Okay, this is the one I started on last time. And I'll just continue working on this. And then when I go into town to pick up Jack in about 10 days, I'll hopefully, there's a glass place in Wasilla, Sarah said, so hopefully it won't be a pain or a pain to pick up panes for these. And then I'm going to do my original plan, even though I'm putting them in horizontal. I am going to leave one pane out of a corner and make it a cat door. And build her some little steps and her platform, and so she can come in and out safely and see. She likes to be able to see before she gets down. So it's a good plan. I had fallen in love with the idea of putting these windows vertical. And I still like that idea, but it's not possible, so. One must adjust one's thinking. So I've got the primer, I've even got the window seal stuff, and I've got the paint, of course. So I can prime and paint. I just get them all ready to pop in new paints and seal and then paint the seal. I've done my research already, so I might as well put it to good use. There you go. Now that I have a good cutter knife, I'm going to try to get a little bit more of this original glazing out of here. Yeah, what didn't come out on the first time is quite strongly stuck there, so yeah, I'll work around that. Alright. Get a little bit more of it, but I guess that's not a big deal because you just press in the new glazing around it. Whatever won't come off. As usual, I watched a few videos. Yeah, I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. Little tiny specks of green paint. Whoever did the green painting on this was pretty sloppy. What's up, Chewbot? Alright, gonna start taping it off. What's the matter, Chewy? Progress. I like it. And look at me being so careful. And actually, I bought the tape so I can do this right. Of course, I was cheap and I didn't buy very wide tape, so that may come back to haunt me. But yeah, almost ready to prime. And that's going to feel really good. These windows are going to go, woo, and they're even just primed. It's going to look so much better. And it's going to make me feel good. Making the decision not to do the floor by myself and get going on that made me feel kind of depressed and weak and powerless. So getting going on these windows is making me feel better. Yay. All right, one side of one window is taped and ready for prime time. This is very cool. I worked all day on those windows. I got them all taped off and ready to prime and replace the window panes. I had lifted up the last one on the bench of the tent to get a better angle on it. And I turned around and walked away, and a gust of wind came and crash. That one will need more than a couple of panes replaced, apparently. Oh, Lord, but that's okay. No big deal. If you're replacing 2 panes, you might as well replace them all. There were some on that window that were not quite coming clean, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get all the stuff off them anyway. So I'm trying to have a lighthearted attitude about what just happened. Yeah, it's been one of those years. Oh. Now I've got all this glass to clean up. Well, even though I'm going into town tomorrow, I really don't want to take the time to take a shower because I just want to get in and get out. I may go all the way to Wasilla, see if I can get those panes of glass. Excuse me, Chewy. So I'm going to wash my hair tonight because I haven't washed it in a while, and it feels, my scalp is starting to itch. So, Chewy, are you going to let me wash my hair, please? I don't need your supervision for this. Okay? No, go away. This guy. Oh, that feels good. And you can hear the sound of Newman, or a Newman. All squirrels from this day forth shall be called Newman. Chewy just chased him, but of course, Newman got up the tree, and Chewy couldn't do that. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Hot water. Get him, Chewy. I don't need a lot of soap. Oh, that's good. Chewy goes over there and Newman shuts up. Oh, water's perfect. Oh, man, it feels good. All right. Oh, yeah. I still have a whole bunch of water to wash the rest of me. I go to the big city, not all stinky and sticky. Whew, that was great. Now do a little sponge bath inside. Excuse me. Oh, that's so cute. They're having some quiet time on the lily pad couch over there. It's a spot where the grebes like to hang out and just rest. Oh, so sweet, that little family. Hopefully the otter won't come and murder anybody this year. Oh, those little ducklings are just so sweet. It's nice that they're hanging out close to my place right now, so I have this opportunity. They seem to be the only duck family on the lake right now. So cute.
I just made a little run into town, little mini run, just to do the dump and go to Cubby's for just a few things. It's just a beautiful day. It rained all night, and I was thinking, I was laying there listening to the rain, thinking, I don't want to go. I can wait till Wednesday. But woke up to a nice day, and it's just got nicer and nicer. I'm going really slow because this machine has a bad bearing, and I'm just trying to kind of baby it over the bumps. But it's very pleasant. It's a nice day to go slow, take her easy. I'll get back up there by dinner time, and Pookie will be glad. Ah, shit, I forgot to change my shoes, though. Dang it. Bummer. I meant to put my rain shoes back on. And I had a feeling I was going to forget. This is a problem. This is it. People are out and about. And both bridges are a cluster hooty hoo. Bless their hearts. Two things to look out for: ATVs and bears.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
and moose. Have a great day. Cluster hooty hoo. It's probably ATV tours. Oh man, that's a bummer about a nice day. Okay, I take it back. I think that was locals. They had wagons and everything. But what I wanted to show you all was the fireweeds. Now that's the bouquet of late July, middle of July, and they're just glorious right now. Color is stunning. All the flowers have been especially beautiful this year, I think. It's been such a nice mix of weather, you know, the sun and then rain at night, so nothing's getting too dry, and it's just beautiful. Look at this. It's like paradise. And as usual, my happy escorts are here. There's my boy. All right, look out, Ma. Chewy, go. Silly mutt. Oh, we got a cute little mama spruce hen and cute little chicks. I don't know if we'll get to see the chicks. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, look out, little chickie. I'm about to run you over. Oh. This little chickie's trying to keep up with its mama. No, little chickie, wrong way. Oh, shoot. The chick went down my driveway. The mama went down Ralph's driveway. Poor little chickie. I hope they find each other. Oh, he's just going down the path here. Okay, well, at least he got off the path so I wouldn't run it over. That was so cute. Poor little guy panicked. All right. Oh, listen to that. This is that moment that I always love so much. The moment when you turn off the ATV. And here comes Chewy running down the trail. He doesn't waste a minute. You silly goober.